If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it. Proton Store is the best place to get PTGO codes online with instant email delivery. They already have Darkness Ablaze available in bundles of 50 codes, single codes, and the pre-release promo box. What are you waiting for? Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase when you're checking out. MillibotsGaming.com is the best place for you to find all the Darkness Ablaze singles you might need for your upcoming decks. Any alternatives, anything you need, make sure you get it at Millibots Gaming, and when you're checking out, make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds. I know I'm a new face on the Tablemon YouTube channel, so let me give a proper introduction to myself. My name is Alex Garcia, aka the guy with two hats, as you can see here. I am a Pokemon player from the Masters Division from New York in the United States, and I'm here to talk to you about this deck I've been working on quite hard with your friend here, Pablo Meza. You may have heard of him as Tablemon. ADP Lieutenant Surge. So this deck originally was created by the world champion himself, Henry Brand, and it revolves around Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia using its Alter Creation GX attack for a single metal energy. Normally does just lets you do 30 more damage for the rest of the game, but with an extra water energy attached to it, lets you even take an extra prize card. So combo that with a powerful attacker like Zacian V, and you're doing tons of damage against some really powerful Pokemon. So you play Lieutenant Surge, so after your Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia gets KO'd after using your GX attack, you can set up a counterplay with using Lieutenant Surge, followed up by something like a Professor's Research or a Bill's Analysis, and then Boss's Orders. So we play the 4 Professor's Research and the 2 Bill's Analysis to make sure we have as much dig as we possibly can, while also being able to have some extra consistency. Marnie is an option in this deck, however we just want to keep digging through our deck. As you can see with the 4 Cherish Balls, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Dedenne GX, and 1 Crobat GX, and even a copy of Oranguru from Sword and Shield base set. We also have 1 copy of Mawile GX, mostly here for that Wily Bite attack. It's great in quite a few matchups, as it's just 1 energy and a Metal Saucer to power it up from right off the bat, whereas Zacian needs a whopping 2 Metal Saucer and 1 energy. We have 3 Switch as well as 2 Air Balloon to make sure we can pivot between our Pokemon, as well as 4 Metal Saucer to make sure we can power up our Metal Pokemon as fast as possible. 1 Eldegoss V, so we can make sure we can start gusting up some of those Pokemon to bench, such as the Dedenne GX, such as other Eldegoss V and other Crobat V as well. And we also have 8 Metal Energy and 2 Water Energy to round out the deck. So let's get into some games, shall we? Alright, so here we are on the brand new Versus ladder. So let's get into some games real quick with this ADP Lieutenant Surge deck. Super excited to show this off to you guys. It's been a really fun deck to work on, and it's really fun to play. It's going to work on a brand new deck or just a new idea, just super duper fun. Or even work on an existing idea. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we're going to have to go second. So those 4 copies of Energy Switch and those 4 Metal Saucers are going to have to come in handy. We're going to pull off that GX attack super duper quickly. Not too bad of a hand. Starting Mawile, of course, is never the best. You usually want to start with that Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia GX. But it's never too bad. Ooh, we are up against that Bucephalon deck from Unbroken Bonds. Oh. Looks like just a pass from our opponent. Alright, so let's get a good look through our deck. One of our 3 energy spinners. Wow, so we have both of our water energies prized, so that's not a good sign. So that means we're going to have to ditch this Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia GX. So let's just take 3 metals. Excuse me. So we do have a Zacian V prize as well as a Metal Saucer, as well as 2 Research and the 2 Waters. Okay, so not the best prizing, but we'll have to work with it. It just is what it is. So we'll discard that Metal Energy, get ourselves a Zacian V. And we have the potential of winning this turn right here, right now. And I think in order to win this game, we're going to have to do that. So let's get that to Dene GX. We're going to play to win. Because if we do not get this matchup can be a problem for us, since we're only taking 1 prize card at a time. So let's go bench that Zacian, attach a Metal Energy, play down our Dedenne GX. Let's see. Not too shabby. So let's go Cherish Ball. We're 1 Metal Saucer away from winning. It's not too bad. So we can even use Crobat here to draw 5 total cards, which is great. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do here. We're gonna use Quick Ball, discard our Energy Spinner, take that Crobat V, attach an Air Balloon to our active, play down a Metal Saucer, attach a Metal Energy to our Zacian V, and just play a Crobat. Not there quite yet. So let's use a Cherish Ball. Get an Arceus, Dialga, Palkia GX. So we have 2 Metal Saucers in deck. We're gonna go all in with this. So we're gonna use a Quick Ball, discard our Arceus, Dialga, Palkia GX, get an Oranguru, bench Oranguru, bench Zacian, and use Professor's Research. All the dig. Alright, we're gonna need 1 lucky Primate Wisdom. Just gonna use Primate Wisdom, put back the Dedenne GX. And there we have it. 1 lucky Primate Wisdom. GG's. We'll take it. Some unfortunate prizing, but we ended up winning. And there's a Metal Saucer on the prizes. Cool. First win of the day. Well, of the ladder, I guess. Nice. And we get some coins, because I am trying to grind for that 25,000 coin mark. Make sure I can get some legacy packs, maybe some packs of Vivid Voltage when it comes out. Gotta make sure I can get all the cards I need for competitive play, honestly. Gotta make sure I keep myself up. So, guys, let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite deck in Standard? Like, I'm really curious, honestly. I really like Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia GX quite a bit, but also don't sleep on Peek Around. I think that's a fun deck to play around with as well. So our opponent choosing to go second, they might be playing a fire deck with Volcanion, or a greens deck. Usually those decks want to opt to go second. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. And so our opponent choosing to go active. I'm guessing they're having more than 1 Pokemon in their hand. So let's see what we can get. Hey, not even a bad start. Starting our Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia GX is usually pretty good. There are cases where it's not great, but those are far and few between. Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of this hand, especially with our opponent starting with that Centiskorch Leaf, with that Radiating Heat attack, which can then discard an energy we attach. So, let's bench the Zacian V, attach an energy to our active, and then just use Intrepid Sword. Nice. We can get a Metal Saucer now, and pull off that turn 2 GX attack that we really, really want. So I assume if our opponent doesn't get the Volcanion's attack off this turn, that they'll be going for that radiating heat to try to delay my GX attack. The key is try. So just one energy attached. Ooh. There's that radiating heat. Probably gonna discard an energy out, I would assume. Another deck I've been liking in Standard quite a bit is honestly Eternatus. They're all really, really good. Alright. Because we have the energy switches in hand, I'm more tempted on using the bill than anything. Yeah. So let's use Cherish Ball. Let's take an ADP for now. Yeah. We have 3 energy spinners in deck. All with 4 metal saucers. Yeah. You know what? I'm honestly going to take a Mawile over the ADP. So I can at least bench the Mawile if I need to use Crobat V for some reason. Okay. So we're also going to Quick Ball 1. Let's take the Oranguru. So let's then use Bill. Nice, we got a Metal Saucer, and let's honestly take a Quick Ball. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Quick Ball, discard the boss's orders. Take a Dedenne GX. Actually, wait, no, I meant to say Crobat. So we're gonna bench the Mawile. Let's use its ability, sure. Nice. Let's use Metal Saucer, attach Metal Energy to our Mawile. Use Energy Switch off the Mawile to the Zacian, and then Energy Switch off the Zacian to the ADP. Bench Oranguru, use Quick Ball, get the Dedenne GX, use Crobat to draw 5. Nice. Attach. Honestly, let's just use Primate Wisdom on the Dedenne. Not even too shabby. Let's get that Alter Creation off. So we got that guaranteed turn 2 Alter Creation that this ADP deck always really, really wants. Let's see what our opponent can do to respond. So I knew our opponent wasn't going to go for the one-hit KO. They just were not. There was no possible way they could. So I prefer saving that Dedenne GX for next turn. Usually when we can pull off an ultimate right in any matchup, that's usually a good sign that we will come out as the victor. Just having that just such a good prize advantage. We win the prize trade every time. See our opponent kind of trying to play around the Mawile. What can our opponent pull off? Okay. So our opponent can pull off something... Can our opponent pull off anything too crazy? That's the real question. I know they have a welder in hand. So either way, I think we're going to do boss. So you know what? Let's use a Bill's Analysis. Get a Quick Ball and a boss. For next turn. Let's go Quick Ball, discard the energy switch. Take a Zacian V. Bench the Zacian V. Attach a metal energy to our active. Primate Wisdom, put the boss's orders back on top. And then just use Ultimate Ray. 180 damage, attaching 3 energy from our deck to our Pokemon in any way we like. So let's just power up another Zacian. So now we have the option of KOing either this Centiskorch VMAX or this Eldegoss. Obviously depending on the situation, of course. I have a feeling that we might want to go after the Eldegoss, just due to the fact that it has Float Up. However, we will have to see what our opponent goes for. Since our opponent actually didn't get the KO with the Queen Centiskorch, it actually doesn't matter anymore. So, we just want to get that other Zacian powered up at this point. So we'll get Zacian goes active. So let's go Primate Wisdom. Put back to the Dene. Nice. Metal Saucer onto our bench Zacian V. Attach to Zacian V. And then just use Professor's Research. Ooh, nice. Let's use Energy Spinner. Just fail it because we don't. Not only do we not have any energy in our deck, but we just want it in case of that dreaded reset stamp. So we have 2 Boss and Eldegoss left in deck. Just in case, we'll go use Metal Saucer. We'll use our double switches just so we don't draw them. And then just a Brave Blade. So our opponent gets the guaranteed KO as long as they just have 1 energy attached to their Centiskorch VMAX. So switches will not be necessary. As long as we have a boss's orders, we're guaranteed to win. Just want to thin as many useless cards out of our deck as possible. We want to keep the Dene GX because we might need that off of a reset stamp to dig for that ever so vital boss's orders. What does our opponent have in store? Do they have the reset stamp? If they don't, we're in a pretty good spot to win. On top of that, we also have Lieutenant Surge. If they take the KO, we have Lieutenant Surge activated. Unless they choose not to. Have we discarded one? No, we have not revealed our Lieutenant Surge. So they might not know that we're playing it. Because they will be seeing this video after the fact. So, alright, here's a Marnie. What shall we draw? We drew the dub. It's just that simple. Alright, that nice juicy boss's orders. And the Eldegoss to boot. Could not think of the word. So totally let me guys know what your favorite deck in Standard is. And also, I'm curious, can you guys guess my age? I personally will give away a pack of Darkness Ablaze to anybody who can guess my age correctly. So yeah, totally let me know in the comment section. Alright, so we have the win here. Just reveal the boss's orders. We go boop onto that Eldegoss. Sorry, bud. And we do that 260 damage. We didn't have to go for 2 boss's orders this game, just the 1. We had so many ways to draw cards too. Crazy. So nice, we're on a 2-game win streak. Can we keep it up? That's as consistent as possible, so hope so. Fingers crossed.